Okay. So in this part of the podcast, what I want to do is just give you a sense of how to speed read a text. Okay. So I'm going to click on Souls of Black Folk here. Okay. You have a nice text here, W.E.B. Du Bois, The Souls of Black Folk, Oxford World Classics version, right? So a way to speed read this, let's see if I get this up a little bit, right? Um, you can get a little author bio and the blurb here, right? Um, And then, take a look at the contents, of course, right? So, this shows you how the text can be used, right? Or the aspects of the text, right? And you can see here, right? So there's going to be an introduction, right? That you can look at, chronology of the author, Du Bois, and then there's going to be some explanatory notes. So those could be things you could look at really quickly, right? So, I've already annotated the introduction of this text. Okay, so the introduction is written by a scholar. It's a very good introduction, and speed reading an introduction can give you a lot of good highlights there. So I've annotated these things here that you could quickly look through. Right, so you just scan through there, and then stop, take a look, see what it says, and then just sort of scan through, continue to scan through. My annotations continue. I've also annotated the chronology of Du Bois, right? So it gives you his life, born in 1868, sort of things that are going on historically at that time, okay? And that continues. And then you want to take a look at the text itself. So looking at the preface, the forethought, the prologue, is usually short, gives you a sense of how the author writes, okay? And then you can look at, this is the actual text itself. So these are the, look at the chapter titles, anything ring a bell, anything hit your interest. And then look at the beginning of the text, or one chapter, I would say. Doesn't matter what chapter it is. You can see how he constructs his text with the epigraph, actually two epigraphs. Poetic epigraph. Epigraph is a word for anything that piece of text that begins, it's at the beginning of a chapter of a text. And then he has this musical epigraph here, right? And I've noted what the song is there, okay? And then again, speed through. So there's some annotations for you there already, and then the rest of the text is left for you. And so you could speed through here.